Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a while, but I'm back. Rascals are actually kind of good in the meta once again. They're not OP, but they're doing decent, and it's because of the Evo Dart Goblin. This deck right here, Prince Bait with the Dagger Duchess and the Evo Dart Goblin, has been doing exceptionally well in the top 1K. A lot of good Rascal players are using it. Pretty much, I'd say about half of them. As you can see, I don't have Dart Goblin though. I could buy the pass, but I'm only one shard away from getting 6 where I can just get the evolution for free. So I'm just waiting for that. So instead of playing with the broken evolution right now, I'm going to use the evil wall breakers, which just got a buff. Those sound effects are loud. Let's turn those off. Hey, anyways, so I'm going to play with these wall breakers instead of the Evo Dart Goblin, just to kind of show that even if you don't have Dart Goblin, this deck is still fun, it's still viable, still good. So we're going to hop into our first match here. Alright, here we go. We got a match against Salmonella. He's got a GC win, a Classic win, and a 2018 badge. So he was good like 6 years ago. That's a long time. He's playing some Cycle deck. That's pretty scary. Gonna put some wall breakers down. He's playing 2.6. I'm gonna log this. And I am going to take a couple hog hits, but he doesn't have the best counter in Cycle for my Prince. Ooh, oh man, I almost sniped that Ice Spirit. 2.6 is going to be a hard matchup, but it is winnable. It is winnable. I am starting down quite a bit of damage though. The best way to win this is to just set up your princesses, get him with a couple tricky barrels every once in a while. I don't think he'll miss this one though. Somehow he did. It didn't get a hit though. I'm gonna go for this at the bridge and then get my prince ready. Okay. Just gonna log this, and then I got those wall breakers down a little late. That's pretty bad. Actually, I only took like one hit. It's not that bad. I'm already to my Evo barrel. It's pretty quick, honestly. I didn't think I'd get to it that quickly. And my Rascal's got some good damage there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for... I don't think I'm gonna go for a Dark Goblin yet. I'm gonna split my gang at the top and then set a princess up. Yeah. I'm kind of expecting him to spam me again, so I'm just gonna have my log ready. Guess not, guess not. Just Rascal to the middle here. I kind of want to save my prince for the Hog Riders because if he like prediction logs my Goblin gang or anything, I'm kind of gonna be in trouble. Wait, I think I have a good push going here. And then I can go for this Evo barrel. He just wasted the log. And he goes for the Evo Ice Spirit, which is gonna get him pretty much a full counter, but I think we're gonna be doing okie dokie for now. Just get this Dart Goblin going. He's probably going to try to prediction, or not prediction, just block the cannon with the skeletons. Okay, he doesn't go for them where the princess snipes him. That's kind of sad. I'm going to prediction his cannon. It doesn't quite work. Yeah, that's pretty sad. If this cannon goes down, though, I can put some wall breakers at bridge. Right now. Go for my prince. Go for this log. And then go for a princess. Oh, that hog still got a hit, though. That's cheap. Ooh, that Dart Goblin sniped that muskie. That's pretty good for me, I'd say. I think he's going to log this. No, he doesn't. Well, I got a pretty good Rascals moment here, though, with the prince and everything. And it's sniping the musketeer. It looks like I have this win in the bag, honestly. Gonna go for a far barrel, because if he logs, it's not gonna hit the Rascal girls. And he misses, and I think that's game. Yep, that is game. Let's go. That match went pretty well. One thing I don't like about the Duchess Tower, though, is how the Ice Golem will tank up all the shots. It makes me kind of scared. I'm so used to playing with Cannoneer. But on to the next one. Alright, next match. We're against Eduardo. Don't know what his profile said. I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna go for these split wall breakers. One thing I don't like is I haven't played the game recently at all. So, well, not like at a competitive level at least. So I feel like my ability to know how to play good matchups or bad matchups is kind of slacking. That zap seemed kind of unnecessary there. I'm gonna just put this at the bridge because he doesn't have tornado or zap in cycle. He does have bar barrel though. I'm just gonna hit him with the barrel wall breakers at the same time because now he doesn't have any spells, right? Okay, he's got a NATO back in cycle. I do get a double splash on the bandit though. That's pretty bad for him, not me. I'm just gonna princess the bridge again just to be annoying because this guy has so many spells. It's gonna be hard to get that damage at the end of this. Go for a little cheeky dart goblin, and I think he bandits this again. No, guess not. I guess he just lets it go. I mean, that's fair. I can understand. He's probably thinking about building up some sort of push. He has... It's hard to tell what he has because P.E.K.K.A, Execution. I think he has P.E.K.K.A, and then he has Executioner, Bandit, 3 spells. Yeah, that's a P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna print this really far away and just kind of hope it doesn't do anything too. I hope I don't do like take any too much damage. I'm having like a seizure right now, or maybe not. That's not the right word to call it. I'm gonna go for this on this bandit, and then that princess should just get a lot of damage because he needs to zap the left. Or he NATOs. That was the worst of the two options actually. I don't know why he did that. He goes for that. I'm just gonna do this to counter it. And I got both of his towers pretty low, and he's gotten no damage so far, so truth be told, I think I got this win in the bag so long as I don't get one pushed, which is likely. I'm gonna go for this to kite the bandit over. Go for this gang the bridge, and then he's gonna spell that, so then I think we're good here. It's gonna be risky though, risky. I'm just gonna go for this Dark Goblin high, and then gang this. Please block the bandit. Yeah, we're good. We took a little bit of damage there, but honestly, we did pretty well. I'm gonna try and take his tower last second. Yeah, let's go. 2 crowns. 2 crowns is pretty good. I need those for the pass. He's pretty upset though. I would be too if I had 3 spells and I lost the log bait. I think the problem here is he doesn't have a win condition. That was a really weird deck. Yo, what's up? It's me back again from the future or from the past. Wait, I don't know how that works. Anyways, the first 2 clips were from like yesterday, and then I had work, and then I had college classes this morning. So now we're back, and we're in my replays because I actually managed to go from Grand Champion to Ultimate Champion, and I figured I'd show like 2 more replays like this. This first game is against Lava. I didn't recognize it was Lava at first for some reason. I think it's because I just haven't been playing a lot. I was like, what uses Valkyrie and Skeleton Dragons? Was really confused. This game's kind of funny in a way. I think just the way we both play this is just kind of bad. Obviously, he goes for this Lava because he wants to, play his support troops on my Prince and then get a good counter push. So I just go all in with my Rascals and my Wall Breakers. He chooses to ignore the Wall Breakers, and I take his tower. But I am at a bit of a disadvantage here because I don't have that many good air counters. And my Dagger Duchess is now out of ammo. So this becomes a pretty big issue because there's an Inferno Dragon that I haven't even dealt with yet. Also, this guy has Chef. I didn't even notice that, but his level 16 lava putts there kind of like helped him out even more than normal. So obviously I just took his tower, he just took mine, but he just wasted his arrows. So I go for this back barrel and Rascals. He actually doesn't Valkyrie in the front like I thought he would do, and so this allows me to take a second tower. But the thing about Rascals is you kind of want to save onto your Rascals for the Lava Hound. So I put myself in a bad situation here by taking his tower, kind of backwards, I know. But I am up 4,000 HP, so you think, okay, that's pretty good at least. I go and pressure the opposite lane because I need to try and make sure he supports this lava as little as possible. And, you know, that's how you play this deck. You want to apply pressure while defending. Obviously, this guy goes for just a balloon right behind his lava. There's not a lot I can do about it, but I'm trying to like mitigate as much damage as I can to like my crown tower at least, or my king tower. And now he just puts another lava down. And I'm just like, what do I do? So I just chunk a barrel. I chunk my wall breakers. And there's like an inferno dragon on my tower. I put this dart goblin over here to snipe it, and the prince takes the tower, and I'm like, whoa, I won. I thought the inferno tower dragon was gonna melt my entire king, and I had lost, but pretty good game. Kind of shows how against lava you need to just constantly be applying pressure even while defending, because if you try to full defend, you're definitely gonna lose your tower. Okay, this is gonna be the last match I share. I had 2 games against P.E.K.K.A. One of them played out kind of just like the lava deck. So here's this game against P.E.K.K.A. Loon, as you can see by the cards at the top. I'm just kind of like placing stuff at the bridge. This is how I start almost all my matches, is I just kind of like one card at a time. I want them to make a play so I can defend and figure out what their deck is. People get really annoyed by that because like they don't want to build up a push yet or do anything. So they're just like stuck defending one thing at a time, and they're like, hey, cut it out. But personally, I think you should just do something sooner than later. Like, I'm not trying to sit here, stare at my phone for the first 2 minutes of the game like, what's happening? So yeah, I just go for the Goblin getting the bridge again, knowing he has NATO. And then I just princess. I actually princess the opposite side because I was thinking I might have to switch lanes. I don't know if I do end up switching lanes or not though. I go for this prince, the bridge, to protect my Dart Goblin, and I knew he was gonna P.E.K.K.A. on it, so it was just kind of just to force it out, force him to spend more elixir than I would want him to normally. And then I just kind of kite it over with these wall breakers, but I mess him up, so then I have to gang. So I think that prince overall was probably a bad one. It just because of my messed up wall breakers. Like if I had done that a little better. So now I just princess the bridge again on the right side. I expected him to go barrel on this, but he ends up just saving up for the lumberjack, so I just place my rascals. He doesn't go for his loon here like you would think a lumberjack loon player would do, but you know, to each their own. I go for this back barrel hoping he misses, and he does, and then he plays the E-drag, and then he doesn't want a NATO. So I end up taking a lot of his tower, and here I have to find a way to defend a P.E.K.K.A. and an E-dragon. So I go for this far Dart Goblin, it works out. He NATOs it in just in time to, actually not just in time, that was not a good NATO. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than letting it sit there the whole time. But he's spamming me hard, so I just play these rascals. He plays this bar barrel, I'm like, kind of worried about it because it killed one of my rascal girls, and that loon does get one shot because it's level 16, but now he doesn't have bar barrel, so I just take his tower. And what's good about this deck is the pressure I was applying allowed me to not have to worry about him building up a big push. Sometimes they do though, and that's when you need to be applying pressure opposite lane, kind of like in the lava matchup. Yeah, like as you can see right here, I'm starting to get overwhelmed, but there's just not enough time on the clock for it to matter. So I'm just kind of placing cards to distract the P.E.K.K.A. and stuff. Even barrel it. But yeah, I think that will be all for the video. Earlier, I was in like Grand Champion when I first started recording. I think I was like down here, and now I've made it to Ultimate. So I've played a lot of games recently. I have like a 70-something% win rate, I think. And I'm currently 5,900 in the world. Earlier I was 5,600, but obviously I moved down some spots as people pass me. So I'm pretty close to getting the Dark Goblin evolution. So when I get that, I'll try playing this deck again with the evolution instead of the wall breakers. And then also I might switch to Cannoneer because I'm just a Cannoneer kind of person. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.